And we back today. We're looking at some film. Brock Mogenson, South Dakota. You know, shouts out to him. It ain't a state, but it is a direction. You know what I mean? South Dakota, not South Dakota State. That's a whole different school. And not North Dakota, which is not to be confused with North Dakota State, just regular North Dakota. Yeah, this is regular, just South Dakota. They're actually playing against South Dakota State. We've seen talent come from South Dakota State. They got a couple pros coming out this year. Dallas Goedert is a notorious South Dakota State guy. Kraft from last year, the tight end Tucker Kraft from last year was a South Dakota State guy. So I was ready to hate on the Dakotas, but they got a little bit of talent coming out every now and then. Shouts out to Isaiah Davis on the other side of the field. But anyway, we're talking about just regular South Dakota right now. And Brock Mogenson is a character, you know, plays linebacker. And, you know, the one thing that Cowboys have been looking for in linebacker, you know, like in the Dan Quinn administration, right? They've been looking for like the super athletes, and if they don't read keys well, we'll just kind of figure it out, you know. The ex safety guys, the fastest guy on the field, Michael Parsons, you know, those are the guys that are linebackers in the Dan Quinn era, the 205-pound characters. Brock Mogenson, I think he's like 240 or something like that, you know, but he's going to be a little bigger than Marquise Bell. Everybody brought here is going to be bigger than Marquise Bell, but he reads his keys. And that's one thing that I find special in a running back, now in a linebacker, pardon me. Now, if you can have a linebacker that's fast and read keys and they smart and they process really well, then cool. I'll just take one of those, please, sir. But Mogenson's going to be the guy that lacks a little bit of athleticism, but he's going to go crazy when it comes down to reading his keys. For example, what are his keys here? Well, the first key that we get here, okay, so you're in shotgun and your running back is lined up to your right. This could be a couple of things. Okay, your running back could either be zoned into the left, or you and your running back can be optioning to y'all's right. You know, these are all valuable options here. So just based on what I'm seeing here, maybe Mogenson's assuming that the running back's going to run to the left here. But maybe another clue that we have, and just Mogenson picks up here, you see all these huge children right here. All these humongous children right here. And look, this sounds elementary. Like this sounds like some easy peasy shit right here. But there's a lot of linebackers that'll read some clear inside zone and just run the opposite direction. I don't know. It just happens here. But hey, he's gonna read his keys and he's gonna get going. He's gonna get there faster than everybody else. That's what I respect about Mogenson. Mogenson's not the athlete that, you know, we've typically gotten, right? But hey, man, maybe you tired of the athlete that's kind of, you know, standing around guessing. You're tired of the athlete that's moving backwards. Hey, man, Mogenson ain't gonna do a whole bunch of moving backwards. I love this play here from Mogenson, because they try to hit us with a whole bunch of little nonsense. You're gonna get a little shift from the quarterback and the running back here. And look, this could be a couple of things, right? If the running back is going to be taking direct snaps from the center here, this could be some going up the middle here. I don't expect the running back to be going this way because they don't have the numbers. These characters are here, right? So if I just had to guess, if you're going to shift this way and, you know, you're definitely not going that direction, I'm just going to assume that the running back is going to be moving in this direction. That's just one of the keys that Mogenson could be looking for. You want to know another key Mogenson could be looking for that he saw immediately? Let me show you. Boom, boom, boom. He saw this character pulling and this character pulling. Mogenson said, "Oh, we going to get you, player. Oh, we going to get you, player." Oh, hey, man, sometimes you just got to read your keys a little bit, dog. Hey, man, read your keys. Your keys will not let you down. I've never recommended anybody just go out there guessing at linebacker. But, hey, man, we've had people that'll go out there and just guess at linebacker. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Brock Mogenson, man, I am a bit of a fan of the guy. But look at him here. They trying to trick my guy up a little bit, right? They just trying to trick my boy. But hey, it all goes back to reading keys, right? So your first key could be, all right, they could be going this way. Your second key, all right, your offensive line could be working in this direction. Let's see what's happening. Hey, what the hell y'all doing? What the hell y'all characters doing? Mogenson say, Let me get back over. Let me get back. Yo, it's so fun to watch these high mental processing linebackers. That's why I wanted Peyton Wilson so bad, man. I was like, hey, man, just bubble wrap him up and let's just take him. I don't care about him not having an ACL, dog. Give me Peyton Wilson. But in terms of mental processing, if you missed out on Peyton Wilson, this is the, I ain't gonna say which convenience store version of Peyton Wilson this is, but hey, if you want a linebacker that's gonna mental process his ass off, I think you got him, right? And listen, I don't think he's I don't think he's in the category of, you know, Scooby Wright, you know, Tyler Matakovich. I don't think he's in the same category with those guys. I think he processes much better than them. Anybody remember Josie Jewell when he first came out, right? And I admit, dog, I had a hard time with Josie Jewell because the first game I watched of Josie Jewell's was Penn State. And I just want to just, you know, let everybody know, if you are breaking down linebackers and evaluating them, don't watch them versus Saquon Barkley in college. Just don't do that first. Watch the other film first. But he kind of got a little Josie Jewell. And look, Josie Jewell is a serviceable linebacker in the league right now. He got a little bit of Josie Jewell in him, right? I'm just going to see it. I thought this play was fantastic. We got Mogenson right here, and he's just going to identify what's going on right here. All right, you got 3 characters rolling in this direction. Cool. Y'all probably rolling in that direction. He going to go with you. And bam, stopping the ball carrier right before he gets to the end zone. I thought that was an impressive play. I'm going to throw in a little bit of Missouri film. Just because, hey, they're a Power 5 school, and I think that is worth you know, that is worth breaking them down. It's worth having a conversation with y'all about, you know, because hey, when we talk about guys like this that play for regular South Dakota, not South Dakota State, just regular South Dakota, we need to see them versus competition for us to feel better about them, right? So just like we got here, Mogenson, hey, look, this is an easy read. This is an easy read right here. Boom, 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 and we got pullers, easy money. Easy money. Mogenson is going to sniff that joint out and get right down in there. And what I like about him is that he's not going to compromise his job. What do I mean by that? If he's the first guy over there, it's really Mogenson's job to like feel this blocker, and like this cat would like come down and feel this blocker. Of course you want guys to like beat blocks or whatever, right? But in real life, just as a football play structured, we block up football plays to be able to deal with all y'all. So in real life, the one free guy, you probably want that guy coming down to make the play. And that's kind of what it looks like to me. But Mogenson is going to stay with his job responsibilities, right? He's not just going to turn into a, let me give you an arrow here. He's not just going to turn into a rogue player, read pulls and like go that way. The Cowboys have had a lot of that shit, right? Where we'll just, okay, I'm just going to hero ball this thing and I'm going to bounce to the outside and get washed out on this damn counter. Or I'm just going to end up working back inside because I made a mistake and that's where I think the running back is going. No. He's going to do his job. Okay, he's gonna do his job. He's gonna feel one of these pullers. His puller, first puller. He's the first linebacker there, the first defender there. He takes up the first puller for one of his other guys to come up and make a play. This safety back here, but he's going to defeat the puller, then get down on the ball carrier there. Oh man, you just can't beat that with a stick player. You cannot beat that with a stick player. Anyway. Here we go. Let's go. Let me bring this back. I got distracted for a second, chat. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So we got Mogenson right here. Let's see what he got here. That's another point that I wanted to make about Mogenson, right? Hey, if this is going to be the new renaissance of linebackers with size in Dallas, you know what I mean? Like, hey, Mogenson, you're going to be able to have to deal with blocks. And when we watch Maris Lefebvre, when we watch him, he's going to be a guy that deals with blocks decently, right? That was on his film. Overshown, deals with blocks. Eric Kendricks, if y'all go back and watch the film that I did on him, it was a couple of months ago, he deals with blocks, right? Brock Mogenson is a guy, and I'm proud that he can do this versus the Power 5 kids, versus the Missouri kids, right? Didn't necessarily make the tackle right here, but what he did do is that he read the play. And this center lined him up for a block. He got off the block, extended with his hands, hands on you, and he boom, get back inside, and didn't make the tackle. But hey, in any other situation, he would have made that tackle. Shouts out to him, man. I like Mogenson, man. He a little stiff though. You know, if y'all want to see the full film, big effort play right here, big motor play right here. If y'all want to see the film, the full film, y'all come to patreon.com/vochlombardi. We watched the whole film. We broke them down. We watched these whole 2 games, because it's hard to find film on undrafted kids. especially the undrafted South Dakota kids, right? It's kind of hard to watch film on those guys or to find film on those guys. But I do have 2 whole games versus South Dakota State and Missouri. So if y'all want to see those games in full, come to Patreon. Oh, Mogenson went crazy right here. If y'all want to see them games in full, come to patreon.com/vochlombardi. I like the player, man. Y'all tell me if y'all like the player in the comments or not, and we'll probably have a discussion on them on the live stream at 3. All right, y'all hold down for the Doski Woski and Peace Whiskey. Until next time, love y'all. 2 pieces. Salute.